This game rapidly became my favourite game, and Jen and I are loving playing it, pitting our wits against one another. So I've got to set up a chord before she gets down. It's going to make a quick one. Doesn't really matter how much thought I put into the chord, because the majority of the game is about her trying to guess, and if I don't think about it, she's less likely to actually be able to guess it. So let's see how she gets on. It's not as easy as it looks, is it?
So I'm thinking, actually, if I ditch the mauve, I think one of these colours is the one I need. This line is the big giveaway.
You think?
3 of those colours are correct.
Well, there you go. Okay, so let's have a walkthrough of this. Jen's not happy that I got it this quick, are you, Jenny?
No, actually, the problem was that by getting 4 colours that weren't in it on the first go, you were like, boom, and then this row here, you then eliminated 2 other colours.
Well,
and
yeah.
between those 2 rows, you just knew it was these colours. So it was just a case of trying different things. And of course, you got 3 in the right place. So that actually tells you that there's 3 of one and 1 of the other.
Well, yeah. I mean, I picked these ones at random because that's the best way of testing whether colours exist in the chord. So I did it. I knew they weren't in that note one, but there were only 8 colours, so they had to be the other 4. That's what I put in here. One of them was in the right place. So that, of course, if I start with these 2 here, eliminating 2 of the colours since I only know 2 are in, well, there you are. You just put them in a line. They weren't there, so it had to be those other 2 colours. Wow, I've got 3 of them in the right place. One of these 2 must be in the right place, so I'll place the green first. I'll try the yellow next. So then I did it like that, and it turned out it was right.
Essentially, going for multiple of the same colour is high risk.
Yeah.
So we're now even again.
Yay!
So that's what.
And that's another reason I love this game so much. Not that we just sit here and play it while eating chocolates, but we are quite equally matched, which means that we get a good game. So it turns out that's not a good idea to just use the same code that Jenny just used, because she kind of gets it after a few.
I know how Zoe thinks, and after a couple of lines, I thought, I wonder, is she going to try and use my own code back at me, thinking, oh, well, that can't possibly be the same. Well, I took a punt, and it turns out it was the same code, so I win. But actually, I'm getting all excited because I'm planning a new layout build. It's going to be a small, portable type layout. But I always get really excited because I love building layouts. Operating them, I get bored very quick, but this gives me an opportunity with a blank canvas to build something completely new. And I want to go for epic. And it's going to be based a little bit on the Festiniog Railway.
So is it going to fit up in your little game train loft up there?
It will not go up there. It will have to be stored somewhere else.
Does this mean we're losing part of the conservatory or the back bedroom again?
I don't know. I should probably consider getting rid of other layouts, as it were. But
I don't think you could. I think what you'll end up doing is working out how to put it on a shelf. Some high up shelf stored somewhere.
It's going to be a fairly big thing. I've got to, when I build it, work out how to make it work.
You know where you could store it? We're not using the utility room.
It's a possibility, I guess. I don't want to take over the entire house. What I am thinking is that Grove Street Yard is now past its prime. My modelling skills have moved on so much since I built it that when I look at it, I think of it as being quite crude.
Perhaps donate it to a railway group?
I wouldn't say donate it because there's a lot of valuable materials on there. I would consider selling it, but the selling of it would have to take into account what the bits are worth to me. That's the way I would look at it.
Fair enough. Well, good luck. I'll look forward to seeing what you do.
Okay, yeah, so you heard it here first. Grove Street Yard, which you can look up in Model Rail issue 143, and there's a lot of videos online.
Jen, my vlog is not a small ads page.
Well, you could own for yourself a piece of Jenny Kirk memorabilia.
And she's still going.
But obviously the price has to reflect what the components, things like the track and the scenery bits that I could reuse, are actually worth to me.
Okay, bye-bye. Now that the sales pitch is over, I'm going to get back to finishing off the exterior shots of the Enterprise D for the upcoming Star Trek animations, and then I can get back to actually making them. Also, I kind of have this feeling in my head that I want to try, just as a programming exercise basically, whether I could make my own version of Computer Mastermind, the game that Jen and I love to play. I wonder whether I could do it fairly easily in like a day or two, just as a project. Anyway, I'm going to get this drawn finished, and then perhaps tomorrow as a live stream or something, I'll do that in the afternoon. We'll see what happens. By the time you see this, I'll have worked it out. Bye. If you liked today's video, please consider supporting me on Patreon. Doing that really does help to keep the channel going. And an extra special huge thanks has to go out to Chief89, Tepic, and Sam Yates. Thank you very much.